Hello, I'm Dubecca Lightning. I mean, the Dubecca Lightning. The real Dubecca Lightning. I don't know who this imposter is who keeps trying to take my place, but I will find out and I will track her down and make her sorry that she ever messed with me. I understand that there are some adorable young people who are on a date right now, and they need some help with a scavenger hunt. Naturally, the event organizers wanted my help with one of the clues because I am, after all, the hottest celebrity around. I only charged them a couple million because I figured this was like charity work. But before I give you a clue, I found it in my heart to give you some dating advice. In fact, I'm going to read you from my most recent bestseller, Dating with Dubecca Lightning. Okay, page 1. The first thing to know about dating is that you should always arrive at least 3 hours late for the date. If that won't work, then arrive 2 hours early. Guys, women like to be completely independent. So you should never go to the door to pick her up for a date. Just sit in your car and honk the horn repeatedly. Don't open any doors for them. Don't pay for dinner. In fact, you should insist that she pay for your dinner. Don't ever compliment your date on their appearance because you don't want them getting a big head thinking that they're like all fabulous or whatever. If you happen to meet their parents before the date, say things like, "You can pay me later," or "I don't care when her curfew is, we're working on my timeline here." Be as rude as possible so they can clearly see who's boss. Use your phone the entire date. Open up your contacts and either call or text everybody on your contact list. Speak loudly so that your date can hear everything you're saying. Complain about everything that your date planned. This will help them for the next time so they'll know to do a much better job. Talk about all of your other dates and all of the people you've ever dated and make sure to make it totally obvious that your date just plain doesn't measure up. If you get tired of your date partway through the night and see someone else that you like better, feel free to switch dates throughout the evening. Ladies, when dining at a restaurant, always examine the menu thoroughly to find the very most expensive item and order that. In fact, order 2 of them, especially if you like the guy. This will ensure he has no money left to take anyone else on a date. For both guys and girls, your prep before the date is very important. Eat as much garlic and onions as possible. You could even drink a jug full of salsa just to be completely thorough. Ladies, be sure you totally douse your face in makeup. The more mascara, the better. I mean, you basically don't want this guy to recognize you. Be cooperative, but keep things interesting. For instance, if he tells you you're going on a hike, wear flip-flops. If he says you're going to the lake, forget your swimsuit. If he wants to do an activity in the snow, wear shorts. You won't keep his interest if you don't make life interesting. Also, be absolutely remember to social distance while dating. Maintain at least 6 feet between you and your date at all times. When he brings you home, don't allow him to walk you to the door. Run from the car as fast as you can and dash to the door, slamming the door behind you. And whatever you do, never ever thank him. He'll think you're desperate. If you'd like to purchase a copy of my book for only $59.99, call 1-800-DUBECCA. It's with a capital D. Now that you young people know how to date, I will give you your clue. It is my understanding that the very handsome Caleb took the moderately okay-looking Rebecca on their first date on her 16th birthday. Cute. Anywho, if they can think back all of those days ago, I know it will be hard. They might remember where they went on that date. Oh, and one more thing. This clue might require some assistance from the attendant. That's all I'm going to say. I'll send you an invoice in your email. Please pay quickly because I want to go on another cruise to the Bahamas. Toodaloo.